Hey guys, it's Matt for Antihero magazine, and I'm joined today by Reece from Havok. How the hell are you, my man?
Pretty damn good, man.
Glad to hear it, dude.
Yeah.
You just finished up your set on the main stage of Bloodstock Festival.
Yeah.
How was it?
Fun. One word to describe it more than anything else was a whole lot of fun. Got a chance to run around on a big stage and really just put everything into a performance. Yeah, lots of fun, man.
Always a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And with the Havok sound, you always have the bass quite high up in the sound, whether it's on the record and when you were live a second ago.
Yeah.
Why is the bass so important to Havok's music?
Well, I mean, it's to us, it's not just important to our music. The reason it is important to Havok is because we believe that bass is important in general. We believe that bass, especially having a great bass player, needs to be, out there, out front. There needs to be, you have parts where you lay back on the drums and the guitars, you need the bass to speak, and you need it to do its thing.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Everybody's got like a lead moment, Dave's doing vocals, that's his time. I'm doing lead guitar, that's my time. Nick has his time. Pete has incredible fucking drums all the time, and that's his time. So when other instruments are laying back, you have certain instruments coming up front, and why not utilize everybody's, how good they are at what they do at their respective instruments. So.
Very democratic band in that respect.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And you're one of the standouts of the Denver, Colorado music scene, as you were saying on stage, you're from Denver. So what's the heavy metal scene like in Denver? Because we don't hear of many bands coming from there.
To be honest with you, I'm a Virginia guy.
Okay.
I moved out to Colorado in 2010 to be in the band, and I go back and forth. I still live at home. Everything I know and love is in Virginia, but I'm out in Colorado still quite a lot. I know of a couple bands, some bands that aren't around anymore, like my buddy's band Speed Wolf. They were good for, they were doing pretty ripping for a while, and then they just kind of went away. But Allegiant is another one.
Oh, Allegiant, they're from there.
Yeah,
Allegiant's
from there. But as far as other Colorado stuff, I don't mean to be an asshole, but I'm just not familiar with it. I don't know of any other stuff. I just really don't.
How about in Virginia? What's the metal scene like out there?
Shit. Take your pick. Waste. Municipal Waste, who's here today.
Yeah, playing today. Yeah.
Guar. And you have so much other stuff. You have Northern Virginia stuff. Darkest Hour is from DC. We just went on tour with them, and that's kind of near where I am, Northern Virginia. You have all kinds of stuff. Lamb of God,
Well, Randy's from Virginia. Yeah.
All of them are.
All of them are.
All
okay.
of them are Virginia. Yeah. All of them are from VA. So that's a special place to me. Home is home. It wasn't a place I wanted to escape. My family, my friends are really awesome to me. So it's still very
near and dear.
Very near and dear. Yeah. So. Lots of music coming out of there. I have some friends on my back patch, Gallows Bound. They're not metal at all. They're more of like a punk bluegrass type thing going on, but they're like some of my best friends. And we got all kinds of music happening there, and all kinds of things to do. So
and a lot of the punk sound does manage to sneak its way into Havok's music.
Yeah.
And you're very, very political as well. It goes without saying you're a very political band. Do you think, and thrash has always been political, so do you think metal in and of itself is innately a political genre of music?
I think that some of it stems from it being a outcast type of music that when there are social outcasts, they're more prone to say things, point out things that are messed up, tell the truth, because what an outcast is basically someone who is observing, and not fitting into cliques, but observing every single thing that's happening. I think metal's kind of like that, but at the same time, I'm not. Me personally, I know what's going on. I try to stay aware, but I'm not the political guy in the band. I don't write the lyrics, so I have my own thoughts and theories and all this other stuff. But I play lead guitar. I put a lot into that. You know, I work on that. And I leave the lyrics to Dave.
Yeah, that's enough work for now. Just playing lead guitar.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I write riffs and all this other stuff. But yeah, when it comes to the political thing and putting it into music, it is what it is. You know, it's just never been my thing.
And when it comes to writing riffs, are you a guy that can write out on the road, or do you have to be at home?
Oh man, I'm constant. You know, if I'm picking up a guitar, I'm either noodling, you know, trying to get better as far as lead guitar goes, or I'm just jamming riffs. And a lot of riffs have come up like that. A lot of stuff that's on Havok Records have, you know, just me doing sound check. Hey, I have this riff. Everybody's like, oh, damn, that's pretty cool, you know. So Dave will come with, you know, full songs written or whatever, and I'll come with like bits and pieces of songs or riffs or whatever, and they'll sneak their way in here and there. So.
And we spoke a second ago about metal being like the outcast genre of music in many ways. And obviously your genre is thrash metal. When thrash started, that was very much the outcast as well. Now it's one of the biggest metal genres, been going for 30 years constantly. Why do you think thrash has had continued success in the metal world, where genres like nu metal or, you know, classic black metal have sort of faded?
Well, because those genres are so polarizing. They are very boxed in and specific to what you like. An average Iron Maiden fan or Pantera fan or a, you know, whatever, they're probably not going to think that, you know, they're probably not going to think that Dark Throne is the shit, you know. Yeah. Some people will. The people with the people who like to go, you know, and explore all genres, subgenres of metal and stuff like that. But those genres are so specific and extreme. When it comes to thrash metal, it's a faster, maybe sometimes grittier or sometimes more technical. It's sort of an offshoot of actual heavy metal itself.
Yeah.
If you just listen to Metallica's fucking Iron Maiden, but a little bit more distortion, a little bit grittier vocals, you know, that sort of thing. Their song structures are the same. When you listen to other styles of thrash metal, they're punk influenced, or they're this, that, or the other. Thrash is still, I guess, like, you know, it's still for everyone. Everyone can get into it. The most hardcore fan, the biggest death metal fan, still has roots in thrash. The black metal fan still has roots in thrash. You know, the sludge fan still has roots in some thrash bands. And heavy metal fans can dig thrash too. I think that's why thrash metal is popular, and it's my favorite subgenre of metal because of that. I could listen to Demolition Hammer and go all the way, get almost death metal, and then I could listen to Forbidden and go almost Priest, you know. And I like that. It's still it's all over the place, but it's still called thrash metal. It's awesome.
Definitely. Let's talk a little bit more about the band yourself. You're out at the moment because you're promoting the new record, Conformicide.
Yeah.
The big single from that one was Intention to Deceive. That was the music video. That was the big single.
Yeah.
Why did you want to go with that song as like the best foot forward, I guess, for the record?
Well, I mean, there definitely was an idea to go forward with that because it was, you know, the intention to deceive with your media, with the TV, with the computer, with all this other stuff where, you know, you have the news, you know, talking a bunch of stuff and it's not particularly true, or I'm not saying the fake news shit. I'm not that Trump crap.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you know, that it's just sensationalism, you know, where you know, the majority of it is nothing but, you know, murder and rape and, you know, this country was bombed and all this other stuff, or you know, you're watching, you know, regularly scheduled programming, and it's just mind-numbingly shit, like just crap TV or whatever the hell it is, just to make you, you know, I don't know, almost mind control. So there was that, you know, the intention to deceive. We're not telling you the truth, or we want you to think a certain thing that fits into our agenda, or it makes you not think about what's really going on, or blah, 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 so on and so forth. Now, me not being the political guy, that's what I think. You know, but for me, I think it's a great song overall. It's got a good, you know, mid-pace rhythm, and at the end, it's even got a blast beat in it. For me personally, it's my favorite solo I've ever recorded in my life.
Sweet.
I'm really proud of that solo, and just really like that song. I think that song in particular has something for everyone. And I think that's why we chose for that to be like the music video plus a single. You know, we had Hang 'Em High as a lyric video. We had Ingsoc as a static, you know, visual single and all that other stuff. But we wanted intention to, you know, mean something, but we also thought it was just a solid song. So.
And for the last question, I want to go totally left field. I can't help but notice your little Stark patch on your jacket. I was chatting with someone earlier and they said you're a massive Game of Thrones fan.
Yes.
So I just got to ask,
absolutely,
what are you thinking of this season? How are you enjoying it?
Oh man, I'm bummed that I'm not going to be able to keep up with it regularly, because we're on the road for another few weeks or whatever, and I know I'm not going to be able to see it unless someone that we're going to be on the, you know, touring with is going to be like, yo, got the new episode, come check it with me. Otherwise, I've seen all the way up to the latest episode. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like so down the rabbit hole of it. I love the books. I love the fan theories. I love the YouTube videos. I love everything. I love the prehistory with the World of Ice and Fire, the book that came out that George did, that predates everything that's currently happening. I am just such a fan. I think it's the best so far. I think it's the best story ever told, to me. It's something I'm very passionate about, and I just love it, man. I love it. It's a break from everything else. You know, I love playing guitar. It's my number one, and I love, you know, playing metal and stuff. But when things get a little too political, or, you know, things get a little too real, or, you know, I'm kind of done with this. I'm annoyed by that. I just go to either wrestling, comics, or Game of Thrones.
Those are three good things to go to.
And it just gets me in the right mindset to be inspired enough to pick up a guitar and hammer at it, you know, for some reason. Also, other great guitar players.
Yes. I could talk with you about Game of Thrones all day, but to stop myself, I'm going to have to end it there. Thank you so much for spending the time to chat with me today.
No problem, man.
Everyone go and pick up Conformicide. It's a boss-ass fucking record.
Thank you.
Until then, have it.
Thank you very much.